Hello, 21 April 2011 in Tokyo. Well, you probably read the news in your country. So, what's new? Well, nothing. I think it was last week I made a video. Remember, I said, because it's obvious, if cow milk is affected by the radioactivity, then the woman milk, we are talking about woman breast who are feeding their babies with milk, will also be affected. Because it's obvious. No need to be a scientist. The milk comes from breast of the cow. And so it comes from breast of woman also. Few persons have been recorded having becquerel, in their breast milk. This is an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Imagine you are a woman with a small baby and you read this, that some women are positive radioactive reading in their breast. And so, once more, again, I said it already 2 weeks ago, when they have banned small fish. They found 200 becquerel of iodine inside 1 kilo of fish. It was, 2 weeks ago. 200 becquerel inside 1 kilo of fish. Then they banned it. And they said to the fisherman, we are going to wait 2 weeks to see how it goes. At that time, so 2-3 weeks ago, when the tap water was polluted, and we have the advice even in Tokyo not to drink the tap water, for the children, they said that the governmental limit for children for drink water was 100 becquerel. It was dangerous for children, for infant babies, up to 100 becquerel. And they said at the time, for adult, you can go till 300 becquerel in the tap water. And so 1 week after, they found this fish who was contaminated, and they said they found 200 becquerel inside this fish. And yesterday, 2 weeks after, they finally totally banned this fish now, because they took sample of 1 kilo of this fish. They found in 4,000 becquerel of iodine and 14,000 becquerel of cesium. 14,000 becquerel of cesium inside this fish, inside 1 kilo. So yesterday they totally banned this fish now on the market and on the export, and they impose a new maximum limit, which is now 2,000 becquerel of iodine in the fish and 500 becquerel of cesium. That's the new imposed limit. But 2 weeks ago they said 100 becquerel in tap water is bad, dangerous for children. And now 2,000 becquerel is the new limit? What the hell is that? And the sample is 4,000 becquerel of iodine and 14,000 becquerel of cesium inside the small fish. You see what's happening here. I mean, you are not stupid. We are not. Not that much. Not that much. So this little fish will not go in the market. Okay? You see, I answered the question before I'm going to ask. Yes, this small fish will not go in your market. They will not go in your plate. But these small fish, they stay in the ocean right now. And bigger fish are eating them. And these bigger fish will go in our plate. And we are going to eat bigger fish who will have eat the smaller fish and they will just send the contamination to all the fish and to us. I read this from the Kyoto news, Japanese news, about the woman breast milk. Make some research, you'll find it. And you know, it's just obvious. It's a chain reaction. This is the way it goes. What do you think? We don't think about the radiation, and then they will go. We're gonna put the radiation under the carpet. This is what people think. I cannot believe. And I am here to remind you that this is not the way it goes. No, no. As I just said, as we said, a lot of people said since 1 month, what's happening truly. So the food contamination started. You know, the smaller fish get the poison in them now, and the bigger fish eat these small fish. And you might say, oh, I don't eat fish, so it's okay. I will not be affected. Well, do you think the radioactivity will spare the chicken, the eggs, the milk? We know already that the milk was the first one. You don't eat chicken? You don't eat vegetable? You don't eat. Maybe you don't eat. You eat only pills, you know. Diet pills. We all eat the same thing. We all eat the same vegetable, same milk. We drink the same water. We eat the same fish, the same chicken, etc., etc., etc. Okay? This is called food contamination. It starts like that. It affects the smaller one, and the bigger one will eat the smaller, and it will not stop. Voila. I said it already. I just look like I'm repeating myself. But you know, I said it 2 weeks ago. Remember, I talk about the breast of the cow, which are the same thing as the woman breast. Today, some women were recorded having becquerel in their breast. 10 days after, it was obvious that will happen. So, voila. Here we are. Anything else for today? No. Nothing else. Food contamination only. It will not affect your health. It will not affect you immediately. Don't eat the small fish. Let these small fish be eaten by bigger fish. Nuclear power plant. This is nuclear. Okay? Do you have small children? Do you have babies? Well, think about it. Think about the radioactive boobs that I talked about in my videos, which is named radioactive boobs. 10 days after, we start to have radioactive boobs. Good luck.